Hi guys, welcome to this computer system. Let's have a quick look. Updated everything. I have the reflex to reboot, even though it's a very small, unimportant package. What are 8 seconds of my life, right? I just reboot as a rule. Basically, feels like that anyway. And I've installed this system with this particular ISO. So the alias ISO just shows you what ISO you've installed it with, and as you can see, I've installed the S version, so the very super small version, which means in my development I need to install Meld, I want to have Vivaldi and other stuff, but as you know, on Calamares you can add more stuff, and so I have. So WPS Office is there, or it might have been also with my github.com/Eric Dubois ArcoLinux Nemesis. There's a script that says get me this, get me that, get me this, get me that, sudo pacman -s, and then things you want. So that's what everybody needs to do on any Linux distribution, is make it your own. Wallpapers, icons, themes, and all that. Okay, enough said. So that's the machine we're working on, the latest XS version. And do I have already Carli? Because this is a video about Carli. And it has indeed all the Carlis on there. Ctrl-Alt-G launches Chromium. Let's just type the URL rather than looking for it. ArcoLinux SSO. Yep, ISO. So the ArcoLinux ISO, building your own ISO, is a project, a side project of ArcoLinux. When you're going through all these phases on ArcoLinux, it is really like going to the university. All the information is available here. Then you go to arcolinux.com, where you learn about general things, downgrading, upgrading kernels and all that, building kernels, drivers, NVIDIA, it's all there on the ArcoLinux X. ArcoLinux D is where you start with a minimal version, of very bare, actually the word is better for bare, and the B's are the minimal ones, because that one can get you into a dark black TTY if you do not select anything in Calamares. And here we give you the power to build it yourself. So the point is, don't download these ISOs, but build these ISOs. And that's the project we're working on right now. So ArcoLinux ISO started with the idea, let's really start with the application that just received an update, Arch ISO. So sometimes people want to try and build Carli 1, for example. That will never ever be possible. So the 1 till 9 is binge watching, it's Netflix, it's looking at videos. What did we come across? How did we solve it? What did we want to add? We want to add keys, we want to add repos. It's like building a distro from A till Z. That's the point. Starting with one small package delivered from ArcoLinux called Arch ISO. And Carli is just a name, customized Arch Linux ISO. So we're going to customize it so we can build our own distribution. That's the point. That's all the knowledge here. So watch, and in Carli 10 you can actually build. So we have here the number 5, Arch ISO 53-1 comes in, compare, decide the choices. Well, basically the same title applies, only the number. If we do now an installation, we see it's number 54. And that's all it is. This video is just about that, updating things. In ArcoLinux, we use the same Arch ISO, but there we make decisions, choices. In Carli, we decide not to make choices, just follow blindly, really important to know that, blindly, Arch ISO. So it's entirely up to you to decide what packages you want or not. That's not Carli. And the other spin-off is ALCI. Another idea I had at some point in time was, let's get Calamares on Arch Linux and stop there. So that's it. I mean, nothing more. So that's really sticking to the ArcoLinux ISO, but we don't want to go through all these commands and all these lines, and you make a typo, or you forgot to tell grub to update, and you're stuck, right? So here it is Calamares that provides you with a nice little choice between screens, and finally you got a system, whatever you want, Plasma, Cinnamon, whatever you want. Okay, so small detour. I just wanted to talk about those things. It all matters, finding your way around well, this big project, because that's what it is, right? It's a huge project. People have said, hey Eric, why don't you put everything in one site? It would be devastating. I've done that, by the way. 1,000 articles in one website. How will you ever find anything? So here we have a decision making here. ArcoLinux is anything Linux. ArcoLinux D is the bare one. Start with scripts. B is building, and this is our Carli project. It makes sense once you get to know it, I guess. So Carli 10. First, make sure you got everything. So the Carli GitHubs. Carli 10 is here, updated 14 days ago, which means, well, archiso was updated 14 days ago, right? So every 14 days it seems there's an update. Normally there's actually every month, because the ArchISO, ArcoLinux ISO from archolinux.org, right, releases every first of the month. So hence the release of ArchISO as well. Okay, so make sure you got this. How you do that? By git cloning. This is the address, and then you type git clone and then Ctrl V or Ctrl Shift V in a terminal, and you can copy paste this, download the zip, extract it. Fine. Got that done. That's here, right? Carli done. Well, just to be sure, git pull. So if you're following a GitHub from somebody, from time to time you do a git pull and see, okay, nothing has changed, and then suddenly something changes, and then you go and have a look what did change. And we have a great tool for that. Open with git ahead in Thuna, choose your choice from coloring, and that's what I changed last time. So reference 0405, it's still 05, so .2, and here we've changed some text. These are the differences. This is the title, ArchISO 53. So this is what we changed last time. Added packages, green, added, red, gone, changed with the green, and so on. That's how you should read. This is great. I use this always. I read these things. Oh my God, I feel a nerd. Okay, so, wow, big intro. I like to talk today. File system, user, share, ArchISO, configs, relang. This is number 54. As you can keep this thing here, but I always like to copy paste. But before I even copy paste, this is 54, right? Right mouse click. Then we open folder as root. Okay. Start by doing that. This is 54. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Name it 54. Agreed? F12. Sudo downgrade ArchISO. I'm gonna take number 16, which that's the 53 there. Okay, done. Ignore, no, because I want to update later on. But yes, if you want to keep that version, this folder is now 53. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. And then we have something to compare, yeah. The only way to learn is compare all the time. So that's that. I update my system and the new ArchISO comes in again. Agreed? Okay, don't need to be root anymore. I have now two folders. I can compare. This changed. This is what they put out. This is all the same. If there are 4 dangling here and a 4 dangling here, it's the same. They have provided a VBox service, dangling symlink, a VBox service to launch that, or a QEMU guest agent service. So they are supporting out of the box right now, month, well, of May 2021, we should make a note, because this is the first time ever in years. Okay, so that's new, and we should go over all the rest. So, but here I can't work. So I'm gonna take this one or that one, doesn't matter, because it's the same thing, right? Copy paste, Control C. Well, I can actually take something less big. Relang is all I need. Control C, to the desktop you go, Control V. Super F5. File comparison, directory comparison, directory comparison. Drag this guy to Relang. Go to Carli 10. I have also a Relang, but the name is different. Let's open this up next to each other. That one there, that one there. You see the resemblance? Okay, so archiso is the same as Relang. Compare. And now we're off. So let them dangle if they dangle. This is stuff we did. So grub is our stuff. Carli is our name. Mirror list is our mirror list. And this is our way to do things. Okay, Setours, GWheel, nothing yet. Pacman Internet Service, that's okay, but we added Carli as well, so that's cool. And I've done here same. This is a new system. I better do not the same, otherwise I see too much. Okay, again, default grub and so on. We've done that, seen that. Here they dangle, and you are getting to the graphical targets. That's okay. Pacman init service, stuff from us. I'm missing something. Where are the system VirtualBox things? Don't see them here. So they must be here. So this guy and that guy. Where are these guys? Let's do that again. Super F5. Might have made a mistake there. Didn't feel good. Relang. Carli 10. archiso. Compare. Okay. Where's the system thing? Here. VBox service. There you are. Okay. Let's start again. Resolve is fine. Grub is our decision to give it the name Carli. So we need to tell him that. This is a make init CPIO for Carli. Mirror list. No password. GWheel is all good. All the cloud stuff are in here. So the VBox thing. Now I can't do a right mouse click. It doesn't like that. So, okay, in order for that to happen, I have to open this etc systemd and then system and then relang etc systemd system. We're there almost. So this all looks okay. It's just these guys are new. So this guy is new. Control C, Control V, and where's VirtualBox? Control C, Control V. Let's go back up, reload, refresh, and now we see 4 things here, 4 things here, 4 things here, 4 things there. All right, we're off. Pacman init service, you just saw why that is. We have also a Carli stuff. We want to have a graphical target, not a black one like in ArcoLinux. We want to have graphical colors. So and SUDM is going to help us achieve that. Carli release, staff release, group, PHG shadow, host name is Carli, not ArcoLinux. Pacman.conf, passwords, SUDM.conf, shadow, all good. Carli before, Carli final. We should have a look at this. And we're good, just a name. That's different. Same here. Arch ISO, had they changed the number somewhere in the serial, but that's done already. That's the same. Carli is Arch and Arch is Carli, Carli is Arch. That's the only difference. So you should check these technical lines. The rest is text. Splash all you want. License, this is new. Bootstrap packages, not sure what their intention is with that. Arch install scripts and base. Bootstrap, yeah, I know the word, but well, let's put it in here. Somewhere they must mention this particular file. Or is the make Arch ISO going to take that into account? Right? This, we'll see how that evolves. So the Bootstrap packages x86-64, and we have another one, packages. So both are these are packages. These are packages for Cinnamon, GNOME, and all these. So Control find, base is in here. Base and base development are in here. And the other one was Arch install scripts or something. Yeah? Arch is also in here already. So we have it already in our packages x86-64. So whether it's used or not, we have it already. So that's good to know. So let's have a look at the packages. So new decisions. They make this alphabetically, I suppose. Fine. So we have a double. We have now this one and the other one. Grip setup is a new package they put in the base file, as same as this one. IW is, yeah, well, I would do this on ArcoLinux, I would do this, but here we follow everything à la lettre, like they say in French, without a brain. We say okay, and so this is new. This is new. They want to have support on for ArcoLinux for QEMU. Now I don't have it installed, so QEMU is another tool like VirtualBoxes and VMware is and Boxes is and so on. So okay, we'll see how that evolves. And screen, I don't know what screen is, so you go to this thing and say to the guy, say what screen? Full screen window manager multiplexes a physical terminal. A full screen window manager multiplexes a physical terminal. Okay, GNU.org software screen. Dependencies, Clonezilla. Fine. Let's just assume that's good for us. And again, VirtualBox guest utils Nox. These are new files. We've never seen these before, I think, or else I've missed them. So there we go. We have guest utils and Nox. Nox being the very last one, I guess. But should we guess? I always say to my students, don't assume, don't guess. Look it up. VirtualBox guest. And let's stop there. Without X support. 5.8, 9.5. Without X support. Well, we end up inside a system that's black and TTY. Let's see what happens. So VirtualBox guest utils Nox, we never used and needed that before, but let's put it on there. And all the rest is our decisions. How do we install Plasma? Like this. This is Calamaris stuff, and this is all the rest we like. And that's it. With this, you build your own system. All right. Yep, all good. Save. Pacman.com, let's have a look. I love Candy, that's what we like. And the Carli repo is the bottom, that's fine as well. And the profile def, that was something new there. Here it is. Build modes ISO, whatever that means. We better look that up or find it out what that means. Build modes ISO. Maybe there are other possibilities, I don't know. And these are other files where we set the permissions, executable or not. In this case, these two last ones, we use them to clean up things. Carli before, Carli final. So these scripts will be run. 7, right? Executable. All the rest is still the same. Huh? So this boot build mode, what I'll do later on is outside of the video, is probably go inside user bin arch ISO. There is an arch something make, I think it's an MK arch, voila, make arch ISO. If it's somewhere, it's gotta be in here, right? Build modes, control find build modes. We have here build modes, and that's empty. And then you keep on finding things. Build modes. That's what I want to do. I want to give an option for bootstrap or ISO. And do different things with this variable. Here it is, build modes equals ISO. We'll surely hear from it in the future. But we can read code. Okay. You're close. Guys, we're at the end. Well, we should save. Then we are at the end. Now, what I always do is, yeah, you got it. Refresh. Do it again. Resolve. The grub. Carli is there. Mirror list is there. Wheel. 4 here. 4 there. VBox service. Cumulative. Okay. I've added them to the packages, so they're there. Default target is to get graphical. These are our names and numbers and all that. Groups. Key shadow. Host name. If you want to see host name, it's just this. Carli. And I'm pacman.conf. Password says the shadow Carli before. After, these are name changes. That's it. Splash is splash. We are what we can do. It's quickly done in the video as well. Is the following. So relang, we're good. By relang, and then you go up. One more. So this is the one that's going to be used. The other ones are just there by example. So compare. This one goes there. That one goes there. Goes there. Ooh. Other way. Control Z. Arch install. This one goes, I guess. And this one goes like this. Up, up, up. Brain dead. Not brain dead. So the red things are the ones that make up your entire desktop. Can you think about that? These few lines, these red things give you a desktop. And it's sometimes very strange. 3 lines and you have cinnamon. 3 lines and you got cinnamon. How awesome is that? Voila. This one, that one, that one. So you go here, you're out, and you go here, and you're out. In. It's not as simple as copy paste. You might have thought that was the case. No, it's really thinking this one goes there, that one goes there, because these are all different packages. This is Mate. Mate needs different packages. Mate needs 2 lines. 2 lines. And you've got Mate. And then that one and that one. And just for well, comparison's sake, I often include another one, even though I know that's the good one. It's a check, because basically we're humans. We make mistakes, and Melt has helped me in the past to avoid them, because you see something, you see a line, say, hey, what's this color doing there? And then you, oh, you made a mistake, you say. So this one, oh my god, where are you? Here he is. Scrolled up, you see. I scrolled up my mouse per accident here. Up. All right, enough played. So save and close. Done. Guys, I am literally done. No. ArchISO README. We're good to go for number 54. Save. And change all versions at once. So we had number 5.1, I think it was. We're gonna give it 5.2 now. Simple as that. That's what we're gonna do, I guess. Huh? Let's have a look. ArchISO, the versions are in the profile. Okay, 4.1 then. Anyway, that's not used. So I'm gonna change all versions at once. What's the old version? Version 21.04.4. 4.1. My memory is so short these days. So, yep, 21.04.1, version 21.5.1 then. Yes, sure. Let's have a look. And that's changed, this is changed, that is changed. And what else is changed? The scripts have changed. And the devrel has changed. Voila. And now we put everything online and everybody can enjoy again a build of Carli 10. And that's it for me. Alright, enjoy. If the next ArchISO comes, I'm not there, you know what to do. I've made tons of videos like these. But okay, we can't have enough, I guess. Cheers.